Hey everybody, Jason Wilson here with Ursula and Associates. I'm doing an interview today with Shanna Coulter. She has not only been an art teacher in Cherokee County for a very long time, but she's decided to leave that and start her own business and, believe it or not, put an art studio in downtown Canton. And so tell us a little bit, first of all, what are you calling the art studio that we're sitting in?
Well, it's called Local Color Studio.
Look at that, it's right there.
Yes, Local Color was my favorite store in Athens, Georgia, where I grew up. It was a card shop and just this weird store with all these very eclectic, bizarre things. Athens was a very artsy town, and so when I started arting for a business, I called myself Local Color Decorative Painting in honor of that store and my creative roots in Athens.
That's awesome. So would you say that you took the eclectic nature of that studio that inspired you and brought it to this studio?
Absolutely. So that place, I don't know what they did. I was kind of like, 12, 13-ish at that time when I first started going to the store. So it was like weird stickers and art and cards, and it wasn't so much a studio, but
more of a shop.
It was more of a shop, but I brought the Athens weirdness to this store for sure. That was part of what I thought, it's just part of who I am aesthetically, but also I thought that would be really fun to have a place like that in Canton. Canton's ready for that.
I would agree with that. Canton has been very progressive in its development of things for the community to do with the mill and the Etowah, and now in the downtown area having the advent of this studio. Tell us a little bit about what you want the studio to do for the community. So I know there's space for rent, and share with us the vision of that, of like who are you looking to attract to this place so that you can create local art?
Well, really anyone who has a desire to be creative and to do creative work. Like this studio is all about art making and making in general. You don't even have to call yourself an artist, but this is a maker space. And so if you're somebody who enjoys crafting, if you're somebody who wants to just draw and paint, if you're somebody that wants to do ceramics, this is a studio for all the way from I don't know anything to I'm a professional. And so the studio was built to house all of those people because that's the learning creative community. That's the idea, is that you get people at all different levels and all different media, and you get them together and they start to feed off of each other. And that generative, creative energy I think can really change the individual as well as the community.
Okay, cool. So you're literally looking to take local artists or budding artists or just creative people, put them into the same space so that they can kind of, let's just say, mix that into a pot together to create something new. And you have different offerings, like you guys do classes as well as you have individual space that people can rent and then community space. Do I understand that correctly?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like where we're sitting right now is an open maker space. And so this is kind of designed like a gym. Like you would maybe like not have a gym in your home and you wanted to work out with other people. And so same thing for creatives. This is a co-work space where you would come and you would be around other creatives and have, a creative vibe and space to work in, but also not make that mess in your house, and your dog is not going to chew up your work, and all those things that happen when you have a studio in your home, but mostly the community. And so yes, this is a flexible maker space. We also have a pottery studio just beyond this wall, and then in the back of the open studio we have individual artist studios for people who are either want just their own space, like an office away from home, to do their creative work, or for professionals that want to sell out of that space and have the community professional development that we're going to offer here for people who are growing their business.
That sounds incredible. It sounds incredible. I went to school and was studying theater and communications, and the whole arts vibe in there, and trying to put that into a business context was not something that they offered at a collegiate level. It was always something that you did, and you would have to find somebody to give you a grant to be able to do it. But for the fact that you guys are offering it where it would fund their lives as well, right? Their passion funds their lives.
Yeah.
You know, as part of that is very inspiring. That's really cool.
Well, I believe it's true that your passion can fund your life, and this is the grand experiment, right? Like, yes.
All right. Well, tell the audience how to find you and where they can get information, and if they would like to, how to reach out.
You can find me right here at 85 North Street in Canton, downtown, right behind the very large dumpster that has been created on North Street. It's not a house, it's not a public restroom, it's not a kiln, it's actually a dumpster. And we're right behind that. We put the art and party right behind the dumpster. But I will always be here, I think, for the foreseeable future. Our phone number is 269-7441, area code 678, right below. And you can give us a call. Hannah, Emily, or myself will answer your call and direct you to your creative outlet. And also our website. Our website is www.localcolor.studio, where you can go and find out about the space, about renting space, and about all the classes and workshops that we offer.
Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys want to connect with Local Color, please look in the description. All of her contact information that she just mentioned will be there, and we'll talk to you soon.